Hey, what's up guys, and welcome to episode 59 of the FC24 Youth Academy series with Charlton Athletic. So if you didn't see last episode, we had a bit of a mixed bag. The performances of the team when we actually played the games were fine. We had some great moments, but we simmed a lot of the games, and we lost 5 of the sim games. So on paper, we're not doing well against the teams that we're supposed to be doing well against. I really hope that changes this episode. I'm sure we were just very unlucky. The games that I'm looking to sim in this episode are Bournemouth, Wolves, Luton Town, and Brentford. We will be playing Brighton, Spurs, and Arsenal, and perhaps another game after the January transfer window. We'll just have to see how much business we do in January. And as for the Premier League standings, we currently sit in 3rd place, 1 point off 2nd and 1st place, with an inferior goal difference, but it's not off by much. It's not something to worry about. So the winner of the Player of the Episode award for episode 58 was Yakuba Sagore. It was definitely his best run of games in a Charlton shirt. His physicality is like nothing we see in any of our fullbacks at the team. He's very smart as well, and he contributes to the attacking side of the game more than you'd think, but his dominance in defense was really evident last episode. I have not touched his potential, which still sits at 85. Instead, I have increased general defensive attributes. Alright guys, we're hopping straight into the pre-match report for Arsenal. They're sitting right above us. They've got 3 wins in their last 5 games. Let's take a look at the generated players. The first guy here is Fazal Andrio. Our former player is now 89 rated at the age of 22 from Cyprus as a left winger. Samuel Carnicer is now 86 rated as a Spanish right back. Bruno Cordoba is an 81 rated Spanish left back. Liam Kolak is an 83 rated Austrian center back. Matias Lacuna is an 87 rated Uruguayan center forward. Leonardo Montanari is still at the club. He's a 78 rated Italian holding midfielder. Okay guys, we're going with a full strength side to start against Arsenal. We kind of have to. So that means we have Vanyeni, Gusmao, and Dewolo as our attackers. Gilzin, Ganyan, and Madigan as our midfielders. Balkan, Antonis, Naholo, Sagore as our defenders. And Issa Namdi as our keeper. I just want to quickly note that Gilzin and Madigan have swapped sides. For the longest time, I had Lamar Gilzin on the right side of midfield. Bobby Madigan was on the left. That was honestly put in place back in the championship when we had Costa Legese playing at left center mid, and we had Lamar Gilzin playing at right center mid, even though he is left-footed because of his 5-star weak foot. But it just makes sense to have Lamar Gilzin as a left-footed player to be at left center mid, especially since Bobby Madigan is right-footed. I don't know why I haven't made this change sooner. Anyways, let's get into this extremely critical match. This could decide the season for us. It's Charlton Athletic versus Arsenal at the Valley.
Huh?
Oh, wait, this is a chance for us. It's a goal. We've scored. Arsenal were not able to cope with the press. They gifted the ball to us literally in their own box. Take a look at this. The chance was gone. The keeper had to clear it. He just hits Lamar Gilzin. We find Sasha Owolo with ease, and he finishes with his left foot nicely.
Nope.
Yeah, no, they're not going to get past that defense. We're ready for that one. Kayosaka with a lot of space here, and there's Yakuba Sagore. The passing here is Abelard and Yeni. That's saved by Anna Ramsdale. We can look to break here with Sasha Iwolo. He's got the pace. Here's Sasha Iwolo. He's going to try to find Nelson Gusmao. I don't know why he's not sprinting faster. Mark Gilzin. A lot of space. And there's Abelard and Yeni. A crucial block was made there. And there is a Saskar Naholo. The defending does not get better. Wait, good pass here to Nelson Gusmao going for goal. That's saved by Ramsdale. But his pass is quite poor. And we have to deal with this right now. It's a save by Anamdi. And that's the final whistle. Arsenal gifted us a goal, but we defended so excellently in this match. Saskar Naholo and Yakuba Sagore, what a duo. They are fantastic defenders, and they're the reason that we won this match. Okay guys, so we have a £25 million bid from Everton for Arif Zainalu. I believe I am going to accept this because we do have Sean Ayala and Martin Nevenzel to come off the bench, so we don't really need another winger. It's a shame he hasn't really worked out at the club, but if we can get some good money for him, I'll take it. Alright, so I've demanded 32 million and Sean Dyche is happy to accept that. I think that's a good deal. Okay, we also got an offer from Liverpool for Zainalu. I'm just going to demand the same amount, and it doesn't look like they want to pay it. I'm going to continue to demand it, though. Liverpool are being very stingy right now, and they're not going to accept it. All right, so our next opponents are Tottenham. They sit in 8th place. They have pretty inconsistent form in their last 5 matches. Let's take a look at their generated players. First up here is Lucio Casasanta. The former Aston Villa keeper is a 6'6" Italian man who is 82 rated. James Kerwin is a 79 rated English right midfielder. Emil Dierhog is a 78 rated Norwegian CDM. Hector Galarza is an 82 rated Spanish midfielder. Liam Mann was purchased from Aston Villa. He is 80 rated as an English center back. Michael Malaya is 82 rated as an Irish keeper. Antonio Millán is an 81 rated Spanish midfielder. David Reed is an 80 rated English left midfielder. And Manuel Villan is an 85 rated Belgian left winger. Alright guys, so we've made some changes to the starting 11. We're bringing Wesley Liang in to start ahead of Abelard and Yanni. It's nothing that Nyani did, it's just that we have a game in 2 days time and I want him to start that match. We're also bringing Mohsen Fala in at left back to replace Jordan Balkan, and we have Santiago Burto replacing Bobby Madigan in midfield. Let's get straight into this match. Tottenham are inconsistent as of late. I really need to pick up these points. It's Tottenham Hotspur versus Charlton Athletic. Wait, great passing. Here's Wesley Liang. That's a good save by Michael Malaya. Wait, that's a penalty. Oh, he's committed the foul. Hakimi, he has gifted us a chance to go 1-0 up here. We need to be taking this chance. Mohsen Fala did really well to win that. Actually gonna have Nelson Guzmão step up for us. Here's Nelson Guzmão, and it's really well placed. We don't have Abelard and Yeni on the pitch, so I gave it to the man who had a fantastic season last season, and he has not disappointed us. Oh, this is a good chance. Here's Santiago Burto. It's 2-0. A little bit of a bobble. That helps Santiago Burto to control that ball, but we're not going to complain. This is a 2-goal cushion really early in this game. Asaskar Nohola winning that header, allowing Lamar Gilzine to find Santiago Burto with ease. It was too easy. We are going out wide here to Yakuba Sogore. He is going to be crossing that to Sasha Uola. It was a bicycle kick. There's Mohsen Fala winning the ball excellently. Kulusevski is trying his hardest to fight him. And there's Lamar Gilzine. A ridiculously good tackle there. He's going to have space here to shoot. Here's Lamar Gilzine. He's got his goal. That's all him, man. That's all him. Deserves everything there. Deserves more than the goal. He deserves applause from our fans. He's had a great game.
Nope.
Mohsen Fala. This guy is very good. What, Ganyan? To Wesley Liang. That's a great effort. Malaya has to save it. Good work here. Sasha Wolo can find Wesley Liang here. Not the best of strikes. Yes, great tackle there by Danny Antunes. Very good work. Here's Martin Nevenzel. Martin Nevenzel, he's got his goal. Our energy from our substitutes is ridiculous. There's too much for Tottenham to deal with. Lamar Gilzine still has stamina, and he initiates that press that leads to Tottenham losing possession and us scoring. Match is over. We have dismantled Tottenham Hotspur in their own home. Essentially a perfect match from us. 4-0 scoreline, the clean sheet, defense to attack, literally perfect. Literally perfect. This is outstanding. Okay, we just got confirmation that Arif Zainalo has left the club. He's joined Everton for £32 million, which I think is a very good deal. And the game agrees with me. Alright guys, we've got an update from Albania, and we've got two very similar players that we can promote. It's this guy right here with 77 to 96 potential. He's 17. And then there's this guy who's older and his potential is worse, but his overall is better. I think I am leaning towards this guy, so we'll sign him up. But we'll keep scouting the other dude. Okay guys, our next match is against 19th placed Bournemouth. They do not have a win in their last 5 matches. Take a look at their generated players. First up here is Tomas Garces, the 87 rated Brazilian center back, is an elite player. Claudio Gorka here was purchased from Juventus. He's 84 rated as an Italian left midfielder. No Lebon here is a 77 rated French right midfielder. Tariq Markovic is still at the club. He's a Bosnian who is a 79 rated center midfielder. Leopoldus Petrila is a 78 rated Lithuanian striker. And Johannes Ukanen is a 77 rated Finnish striker. Okay guys, this is the first simulation of this episode. It's against a very bad team in the league. We're on form ourselves. This needs to be a good result for us. We have a game in hand on Arsenal. If we do end up winning this game, we will go top. And we end up winning 3-1. That's exactly what I needed. Denny Antunes, Abelard Nyani, and Sasha Wolo with all the goals. Okay, straight into our next match. We are facing Wolves. They don't have a win in their last 5 matches as well, but they're a little bit better than Bournemouth this season. Let's take a look at their players. Hector Escrivá is an 85 rated Spanish center back. Abelio Noronha is an 80 rated Portuguese center back. Darren Perslow is an 84 rated Jamaican right midfielder. John Ramout is a Belgian center midfielder who's 82 rated. Alright guys, our team is unchanged to take on Wolves. We are simulating this match. It is important that we get a win here, but if we do get a draw, I wouldn't be that disappointed. We do end up drawing. Gabriel Jesus scoring in the 89th minute to take away 2 points from us. That hurts. Alright guys, we got a scouting update from Cameroon. There's an interesting player to look at right here. His potential isn't good, but everything else about him is very interesting, so we'll keep an eye on him. Alright guys, we are facing Luton Town in the FA Cup now. I'm not going to go over their team. They are in the championship, but it's interesting to note that they just secured Buchanan on loan from Bournemouth. You guys know the drill about these simulation games. We are fielding the best starting 11 we have. Let's get straight into the result. We end up drawing 2-2, so we're going to have to replay this tie. That is not ideal. Alright guys, we have a transfer offer from West Ham for Denny Antonez. It's around £36 million. Now initially I was thinking there's no way I'm selling him. Our defense is functioning so well and it's the best part of our team. But I was thinking that Denny Antonez is probably the weakest defender out of all of our defenders. In terms of the starting 11, I believe that. He offers us something that nobody else in the defense does, which is a very midfield-like composure, and his range of passing is very good as well. But if we can get a really good deal for him, I have a very good replacement in mind. If we do end up selling Denny Antonez, we'd have enough money to fund the transfer of Frederick Spaliers. This guy is playing for Cercle Bruges in Belgium. He's 84 rated. He has 81 pace as a 6'6" center back, and he is left-footed. His physicality is very good. His defending is really good as well. This would be the obvious replacement. He doesn't have long left on his contract, so he wouldn't be that expensive. We could get him for around 50 million. So let's see what we can get for Denny Antonez. I'm going to push for around 45.5 million for Denny Antonez. I'm not going to accept a cheap offer for him. Let's see what they say about it. They don't want to see it fall through, so David Moyes is happy to accept that. Okay guys, we are now facing Brighton in the league. They are sitting in 6th place, but their form is a little bit inconsistent. They have 3 losses in their last 5 matches, and 2 of those games were wins, so it's kind of an interesting run of form for them. Let's take a look at their generated players. First up here is Cameron Granger. He's now 86 rated as an English goalkeeper. He is very good now. Josep Gallego is 83 rated as a Spanish midfielder. Song Soo Hwang, who is Brighton's star, he's 86 rated as a South Korean striker. He is also second in the top scorer table with 12 goals in 20 matches. Next is Jago Miranda, the Argentinian center back, is 81 rated. Martin Ponchi is the 79 rated Portuguese right back. Now it's time to focus on our starting 11. We've made one change to the team. We're bringing Mohsen Fala in at left back to replace Jordan Balkan. I've been really impressed by the Iranian left back. I hope he impresses again against Brighton. There's nothing else to report, so let's get straight into this match. It's Charlton Athletic versus Brighton at the Valley. Mohsen Fala winning the ball back for us. Noel Gagnon. Here's Nelson Guzmão, and that is a delicate finish into the side netting. A wondrous take by our Portuguese winger. And we have a lead very early in this game. This is a good chance for us. Nope, we have dealt with this, I think. Oh, Issa Namdi. This needs to leave our box now. Oh, Noel Gagnon. Sasha Wolo sets up Abelard and Yeni. Cameron Granger gets a hand to it, but it's not strong enough to stop the German strike. We have a 2-goal cushion. We don't look like stopping, though. Cross has come in. There's Abelard and Yeni. It's saved by Granger. Across that. And there is Abelard and Yeni. That is a poor finish. He had the space and time in the air to find the back of the net, and he hasn't done it. We have won this ball. This is Nelson Guzmão. That's Nelson Guzmão. It was almost a goal. It was a good save. Good passing here. Sasha Iwolo. Saved by Granger. It wasn't the best of strikes. Oh, Nelson Guzmão. He's won this ball. There's Nelson Guzmão. Good save by Granger. Cross has come in, and that is a perfect header. We've lost a singular aerial duel, and it's led to a goal, which is quite unfortunate, but we have to move on from it. Alright, the referee has ended the match with his whistle. It is a 2-1 scoreline, a victory for Charlton. We were better than Brighton in basically every category. We kind of slowed down in the second half, and towards the end, we got a bit unlucky off of a set piece, but that doesn't really change anything besides the clean sheet. We pick up the 3 points here. Crucially, we're still on a roll. Alright guys, we just got confirmation that Denny Antonez has left the club on a £45.5 million offer to West Ham. Apparently it wasn't the best of prices. I'm happy to accept it though. We could have got close to 60 mil. That's kind of insane. It's alright though. We're going to be signing technically a better player with a higher ceiling. Okay, we're going to offer £48 million here. They want upwards of 50. I'm going to try to settle for like 49 here. They want 51 still. I'm happy to give them straight up 50 mil for Frederick Spaliers, and they're going to accept it. Crucial first team player player, 5 years on the contract, no release clause. Let's try to get him on a good wage as well. I'll say 40k, and then we can give him like 800,000 pounds, and they're happy to sign that. Frederick Spaliers doing his medical, finishing up the signing. He looks like a giant with his 6'6" frame. He's gonna fit really well into our defense. Here's Frederick Spaliers in a Charlton shirt for the first time. It looks good on him. Can't wait to get him started. Okay, apparently it was an A price rating as well, so we have done a very good deal here. All right, guys, we are playing in the FA Cup again against Luton Town. This is the replay of the draw that we had before. Let's get straight into the result, and we end up winning 1-0 thanks to a Sasha Iwolo goal. Okay, guys, the final scouting update from Albania has just come back. I still don't like the look of this player, so we're gonna reject everybody. All right, guys, we've got the next FA Cup fixture to go through here. It's against Port Vale here. We're gonna be using a lot of our bench players. All right, essentially everyone has been rotated here. I believe Bobby Madigan and Anamdi are the only two that have stayed as starters. Let's get straight into the result, and we end up winning 5-1. That is a resounding victory. It's exactly what you want to see. All right, guys, we have a game against Brentford. Like I said at the beginning of the episode, we are going to be simming this match. They do have 1 win in their last 5 matches, but it's still not good form overall by them, and there's a reason they're sitting 3rd from last. First up here is Dani Fuentes. He's a 78 rated Spanish center back. Andranik Gulbenkian is a 78 rated Armenian center attacking midfielder. That is an interesting name. Nicholas Goldbeck still at the club. The Danish CDM is 79 rated. Chris Larmer is Northern Irish, and he's 80 rated now as a holding midfielder. Fedele Vasali, the 6'6" Italian keeper, is 80 rated. The American Marquise Webb is 80 rated as a center back. Tomas Centeno is 79 rated as a Mexican left back. And now we get straight into the quick sim using our full strength 11. Actually, it looks like Jordan Balkan is tired, so we might switch him out. All right, that's looking better. Mohsen Fala at left back. Let's get straight into the result. And we end up losing 2-0. We lost 2-0. 11 shots on target, majority of possession, and we lost. That is not good. Okay, guys, the transfer window is now officially closed, and now we get to look at a scouting update from Cameroon. There's a good player right here that I'm looking at right now. I think I'll sign him up just because it looks like his overall is pretty decent. Unfortunately, there's no one else to take in, so that is the only guy we are promoting. All right, guys, it is now time for the final game of this episode, and it's a heater. It's Aston Villa. They have won every single match in their last 5 matches. They're in very, very good form. Let's take a look at their generated players. First guy here is Blaise Laqueza. He's a striker who's 82 rated from the Democratic Republic of Congo. Next is Grayson Miller, the 82 rated Scottish holding midfielder, is only 18. Ethan Prober is 84 rated as a Welsh centre back. Our former player Danny Spadaro is now 80 rated as an Australian winger. All right, guys, this is the starting 11 to take Aston Villa on away from home. We're going with the strongest team we have available. I do want to let you guys know that Frederick Spaliers, our new signing, won the Euros last summer with Belgium. He was also in the team of the tournament for that competition as well. So we're getting a very good player who's also elite at international level. Let's get straight into this match. I want to see the guy in action. It's Aston Villa versus Charlton Athletic. Abelard Yenny using his pace. I don't think that was the best decision by the Villa defender. We get a good shot in. That is saved. Very good defending there. They're going to keep the ball here, though. That's a good save by Anandi. We needed him there. Over the top here to Nelson Guzman. I don't know if he's offside. He wasn't. It's a good save. Ooh, that was dangerous by Villa, but here's Frederick Spaliers winning the ball again. That's exactly what we needed in that situation. Here is Sasha Iwolo. Oh, that was close. No, you are not going to beat Yakuba Segore in that situation. He's been fouled, and he still keeps the ball. Corner in. It's Sasko Naholo! Another header for the man. He got one last episode, and this time, it's another clutch goal from our captain. Oh, wow, that is insane. There's a bunch of chaos there on the goal line, but they can't do anything about it. Sasko Naholo has forced the issue, and we have an opener. Here is Nelson Guzman. He can find Abelard and Yenny in behind here, and we've got a second. Beautiful counterattack, essentially perfect. All started by Lamar Gilzine winning the ball. We had so much defending to do for about 10 minutes against Aston Villa. They kept dribbling around in our own box, and we weren't able to get a sniff at the ball, but we finally break here, and that's clinical by our German striker. Cross in. Frederick Spaliers' header has to be saved. The game has ended. Aston Villa lose here. We pick up a 2-0 victory, a great clean sheet, and a very good result against an informed team that just got their first loss in at least 6 games. Alright guys, that's gonna wrap up this episode. We got through a lot of games, starting with Arsenal, and now we're all the way here in February against Liverpool on the 10th. There was a ton of sims that we went through. I'm glad that we made the decisions that we did. Outside of that loss against Brentford, I would say it's been a very good episode. The games that we're playing in the next episode are these. These are all huge games. Liverpool, City, Villarreal in the Champions League, Chelsea, and Tottenham. There's a lot to go through next episode. Do not miss out on the next video. As for our standings in the league, we are currently top. Manchester City are 2 points below us. We have a goal difference that is 2 worse than theirs, but I mean, that's pretty negligible. The most important thing is that we are top of the league with the best defense in the league as well. But yeah, guys, I don't think there's anything left for this episode, so I'm gonna leave it there. If you've enjoyed it, make sure you leave a like on the video. Leave any suggestions you have down below in the comment section. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Don't miss out on future content, and I'll be seeing you in the next video.